Hey everyone, Jackie Tomlin here, and happy Wednesday to you guys. Thank you all for joining me. Want to remind you tonight that will be the all signs Aries through Pisces with a quick collective for the weekly check-in on YouTube at youtube.com/Psychic Jackie. After that, we will open up for $10 questions. Okay. So yeah, this is a once a week thing. It is on YouTube, so be sure to check that out. Today I am bringing you a different reading. We are doing an all signs reading, but it's for Crosswatchers only. Okay, Crosswatchers. Now let me explain that. Your readings for me are Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Now I am not an astrologer. This is a group of people that I use. Okay. All right, so what do I mean when I say this is for Crosswatchers? Well, each one of you got four signs going on that could resonate with you, okay? So, and the way you find these, we go by your sun sign. That's the day you were born, okay? That's your sun sign, okay? So if you were born under Aries, you are named to be an Aries. So how you're going to find your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, okay? Your other three signs. First of all, you're going to look it up on the internet, and do not pay somebody for a birth chart and nonsense. This is totally free. But you do have to know from your birth certificate your exact time of birth. The exact time of birth, okay? So when I say cross watchers are welcome, sometimes they say those other signs will resonate more with you than your sun sign. This also applies for your significant other, the family member you're watching for, the ex that you're watching their sign, and whatnot. Okay, so this is going to be a bit different. This isn't necessarily, let's say if you are an Aries reading might not resonate with you, but maybe a different sign will. But this is for your cross watchers. I'm also going to try to pick up on how your cross watcher is feeling about you. Okay. Hi, Miss Sharon. Hello, Jean. Jen. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we're going to start with, hello, Miss Dutch. How are you? We're going to start with Aries, okay? Remember, this is the crosswatcher. This is what's going on with them, okay? Aries is having a problem with clearing their thoughts. They're very muddled, very muddled. A lot going on there. They also need to expect the unexpected. Now, they could be dealing with another Aries, an Aquarius, or Sagittarius. But there's something here that they're holding on to the past and they cannot get by it. They can't let go of it. They're listening to too many people. Too many people are influencing them. They're making excuses, so I'm seeing a lot of procrastination going on here. And a lot of anger, a lot of pent-up anger. They are under a physical and emotional healing, but they have to allow it. They need to have patience. They need to pray, and they need to ask for what they want. The Aries here needs to clear their energy, okay? Now, torn whether you're looking at a divine feminine or divine masculine. You're waiting for them to find that inner peace, and for some of you, this is actually a twin flame connection. They've kind of lost. They're kind of lost right now. I'm just going to be honest with you. They're a little bit lost. And, you know, it happens to all of us, right? They're a little bit lost. I don't think they have a problem expressing to you how they feel. They just don't know how to at this point in time. Okay? But that's what I got going on for my Aries. Now, Taurus, Crosswatchers. What's going on with those Taurus? Your person as a Taurus. Okay. Taurus has got some high vibrations going on. They're out to get what they want. They may step on toes to get what they want too. Okay. They're under an era of a new beginning and good luck, which is a good thing. They, unlike the Aries, are expressing how they feel, both good and bad. They got things to say. If you're looking to reconnect with a Taurus, I'm going to say you're looking more along the lines of 4 to 6 weeks before that connection would be rock solid. They got a little bit of that know-it-all energy about them. I'll be honest with you. They too need to expect the unexpected. And they are recruiting help from someone they know. That person may be a Virgo. Now, with the Taurus, they are more into true love than they are the fleeting affair, okay? And some of them are very bitter about a past breakup. I'm going to be honest with you. They're not over it yet. Now, if you're pursuing a Taurus or whatever, you need to know that they're in love with someone. Okay, now is that someone you? Only you're going to know that. But Taurus are in love. And with that said, they may still be healing from a breakup. Okay, let's see what we got going on for gems. For my Geminis, Crosswatchers, Geminis, Crosswatchers. Geminis. Well, they feel they're on top of their game. They're dealing with some deception right now in their inner circle. They're anxiously awaiting some good news. Scorpio may be resonating with them. Ugh, you got jumpers all over the place. Gemini's right now doing a lot of making excuses. A lot of making excuses. So if you're wondering why you're not hearing from them, that would be why. Some of them are under a physical healing more than I see emotional. Maybe dealing with a Cancer energy. They are avoiding apologizing. They got some foolish decision on the around the corner here. They are really separating themselves from people and putting the blame on those people. And they've got the kind of an entitlement thing going on of they deserve more. Okay? Now, with the gems, some of them are sticking close to home. They got the safety of their home going on, while others have got that player energy going on. So, I mean, just kind of take it as it resonates for your Gemini. Some of them are fearing contacting you. And I feel like y'all connected on a false pretense. On a false pretense, or you met in a false way that they feel that they're not going to recover from. Okay? Alrighty. Cancer. Cancer Crosswatchers. My Cancer Crosswatchers. Very confrontational. Very much, yes, bold, direct, in your face. Seeking a good business deal. Seeking to increase their money. They have placed themselves on a pedestal. And they feel everybody else needs to step up to them. Okay? Leo may resonate. Virgo may resonate with them, or an Aquarius. So they got a lot of people around them. Lots of people around the Cancers. Okay? Lots of time. Lots of people. They're very much into money right now. Looking for a new way of money. I mean, to the point that they're like blocking everything else out. Some of them are quite emotional. And, you know, it's okay to emote when you're emotional. But there's something here that tells me they're about to push themselves out of their comfort zone. There's a lot of negative thoughts going on in their head. They got something that's coming in. It might be what they want, but it's not going to be what they're expecting. It's not going to be what they're expecting. For you, you're going to get some kind of confirmation on this Cancer. They're at a crossroads. They don't know what to do. They don't know where to go next. Their anxiety is really high. They feel like you don't get them. They could try to explain themselves, but you're just not going to get it. And they've been sitting back going over the details, but I don't see them reaching out, or they just feel that there's a total disconnect between you. All right. We're on Leo. Crosswatchers. Leo. Crosswatchers and the Leos. Hey, Miss Becca. Ugh. The Leos are full of anger, temper problems. And it might be that they're not feeling good. Physical and emotional healing is here. Thank you, Jen. Leos are kind of secluding themselves for the next couple of weeks, to be honest with you. Taurus and another Leo may be there. They have made some enemies. It's not that they have enemies. Leos have made some enemies. Hey, Nanya. Strength is working with them. Could be dealing with, they do feel that they're dealing with either another Leo or Sagittarius or an Aries. So definitely dealing with another fire sign. They have the feeling that people are taking advantage of them, and because that's Lord, it's like they hate the world. They hate the world right now. Some of my Leos are looking at residential moves. They need to take the time to laugh. They're very intense. They're very intense, very much into the anger and their emotions. But there's intensity and love upcoming for them in July. They are paying attention to details. They will get what they want. And again, it's going to come in a form they're not expecting. Leos feel like they're surrounded by snakes, that they can't trust anyone. A big, big trust issue going on with my Leos. Okay? Some of them have put marriage on the back burner, or feel that they're never going to get married, or that they're married to the wrong person. There's a lot of anger issues going on with the Leos right now. One of the anger issues is they don't feel that you gave them a sign to move forward. So yeah, if you're wondering if they're angry with you, I'm going to give that a yes. And some of them just have taken the attitude that you're happier or you're better off without them. A lot of negativity going on with the Leos. Okay, Virgo, Crosswatchers. Thank you, Nanya. Crosswatchers for the Virgos. Crosswatchers for the Virgos. Guys, if you're seeking a psychic reading, it's JackieTomlin.com. $10 questions tonight at 7 p.m. on YouTube. Okay. My Virgos need to let go of their negative thoughts. They got a lot of negative thoughts swirling around on them. Virgos are more or less opening up to new love opportunities. They are vibrating very high, and it comes from walking away from someone or something. They're actually reaching out for help when they need it, and they're very money-minded these days. They are learning to move into a better space emotionally, and because of that, there's a healing going on, but they're starting to learn to count their blessings. Some of them are reconnecting spiritually. Some of them had that awakening here within the last week, some kind of spiritual awakening going on. Don't fool yourself, because they will lash out at you if you reach out to them at the wrong time. But they're under an era of a new beginning. They may be dealing with another Virgo or an Aries. They're kind of guilty of holding themselves back, okay? And they may move forward now. Someone may push them to move forward. They very much have an entitled attitude, though. I have to warn against that. They still got some obstacles in their past that they have to overcome. And they are now learning how to compromise, make changes, and to meet someone in the middle. They view you as y'all will reunite and be together again. And I think it may have taken them losing you to realize that you were probably the best thing that happened to them. So, more from that Virgo, but at a later date. All right. We got Libras, Crosswatchers. Crosswatchers on the Libras. Hey, thank you. Someone leveled up on the fan club. We have my Libras counting their blessings. They're working and gaining and very optimistic. But things are coming into them in the ways they had not planned on. They're also embracing that when they need help, they have to ask for it because they're very independent. Their expectations are high. There's also a lot of bitterness that they're holding on to past upsets. They're waiting on confirmation of something that they think they know. I don't think that confirmation appears to be weeks away. Some of them focused on business and career. Their energy is very up and down, from high vibration to low. Very up and down, not very stable there. Thank you. And they're just now learning to take the time to laugh. Now, Libras, you may be looking at someone who's very non-committal, just about a good time, okay? I'll be honest with you. One night stand is more what they're into right now. They have a hard time recognizing that they could be the blame. They put the blame on everyone else, including you. They bury themselves in being busy, so they don't have to think about it. But deep down, it looks like they know they crossed the line. They know they did. Alrighty. Up next, the community feast. Thank you. Up next, we have Scorpio. Scorpio Crosswatchers on the Scorpios. Crosswatchers. We could do a quick throwdown for today for all of us at the end of this. Scorpio. Scorpio is about finding a new love. They need somebody to match their energy. They want change. Some of them actually looking at residential move or will entertain moving to be closer to that certain someone. Sagittarius, Libra, Cancer may resonate with them. They got a little bit of that know-it-all energy about them too. Scorpio is setting themselves up for a new beginning in fall. Right now, they're being true to themselves and learning to put themselves first. They also need to expect the unexpected. Scorpio gets what they want, but it's a few weeks from now when it comes to healing. They're still holding on to some bitterness here from the past. They have not let that go yet. Hey, Elena. They need patience, they need to pray, and they need to ask for what they want. They're working on the patient part. And they're getting ready to take a trip. And for whatever reason, I just feel that they're very short fused, flying off the handle very whimsically, you know? No notice. They're trying to work on their relationship connections in general, family, friends, significant others. They know this needs work. They want to bond deeper with people, just struggling on how to do it because they're still under a healing energy. Scorpios, for you, are not emotionally available right now, so they're keeping their distance. And some of you, I'm going to be honest with you, got played by a Scorpio. They knew exactly what they were doing. So there's that. Up next, we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius Crosswatchers. Sagittarius Crosswatchers. Okay, Sagittarius needs to apologize. Some of them are seeking changes as well as a residential move. And some of them are making excuses about getting things done. They feel that they deserve more, and they're determined to get what they want. They're also looking at a trip out of state. And they're in process of letting things go from the past. They do a lot of daydreaming. And they're trying to put themselves first. They also, a few weeks out before they actually leave what the real problem is. Once they figure it out, it's like they're brainstorming. They got to get the fake people out their circle. They hold themselves back in more ways than one. They do have wishes coming in. They got good news coming in. There's a Taurus energy. And to me, it's all about timing. But there's a lot. They're blaming a lot of people for a lot of different things. Letting go of their fear and worries. And they let their friends influence them. They do replay conversations over with the two of you in their head. And there's someone here that they're still in love with. That has not changed. Okay. Capricorn, Crosswatchers. Crosswatchers for the Capricorn. Crosswatchers. Capricorn, a very excited energy, strength on your side. Taurus vibe. Capricorns are busy. Busy getting things done. Timing is about everything with them. They are giving the yes to moving forward with their life. They've been dealing with a fake person and they know it. Capricorns can expect the unexpected. There's something here. They're still holding on to a past hurt from over a year ago that they're still healing from. Okay? In a few weeks, they're going to put more effort toward that healing. Right now, they're just busy. Capricorn is guilty of holding on to negative thoughts. They are a determined sign in getting what they want. Gemini may resonate with them. They're all about work and money right now. And they know they got some enemies because, like I said, they've been dealing with a fake person. But right now, they're more about making the money. And they're keeping an eye on their surroundings. Dating new people, getting out there, meeting someone new. They're trying. But there's still a part of them that is waiting to hear from that person. Maybe you're that person. And Capricorn knows that you used them. They know that. But you're still in their thoughts. Okay. You still here, Miss Angelique? Okay, we have Aquarius. Those Aquas, Crosswatchers. Crosswatchers. For my Aquarius. Crosswatchers. For my Aquarius, someone from their past has reappeared. And it's moving them out of their comfort zone. There's something here that they're blaming you for. But yet they hold themselves back from expressing how they really feel. Capricorn may resonate. They put everything on the back burner for the next few weeks. It's like they've decided to go deal with everything in the fall, not right now. Scorpio may resonate. There's a lot that the Aquarius need to let go of so they can move forward. Okay? Once they do, there'll be a new love opportunity. They also need to work on their form of expression, how they express to each other, how they emote. And it looks like they're getting ready to ask someone for help, which is good. They also need to expect the unexpected and to pause and rethink their option. They're guilty about jumping into something without thinking things through, like looking at the consequences, okay? Aquarius, there's someone here you want to reconcile with. But I do see it's silence and no contact. Aquarius may have left you when they saw you with someone and didn't mention it. Okay? They didn't feel like they were the only one. And for some of you, that Aquarius wants to be more than friends. Alrighty. Pisces. Crosswatchers for the Pisces. Crosswatchers. Save the best for last. That's right, Angie. Yep. Save the best for last. Pisces. Pisces could be dealing with a Gemini. Pisces always seem to be searching for some type of confirmation of what they know or suspect. They have no use for dishonesty and cheating. Very intense when it comes to love. There's a Libra energy here. Maybe dealing with another Pisces. They need to have patience. They need to pray. And they need to learn that it's just simple as asking what they want. They are quick to anger. Okay, there's some temper issues going on here. Scorpio may resonate. And it says that there's some things that they just need to let go. But they don't do the fake people in their circle. Leo energies here. Pisces need to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities around them, and they need to make, like if they need to cry, they need to stop and cry. They don't have no one to answer to. Lots of signs around them. So it tells me I'm coming, they got a lot of people around them. Someone's waiting for you to apologize, but this is the same person that lied to you. You need to let go of the negative thoughts and stop holding yourself back. Pisces are generally a high vibrational person. Some of my Pisces are out there dealing with some legal issues. They can expect the unexpected. Overall, they're very blissful. They're very happy. They put in the work. Okay? And they wish they could share their good news with you. They look for you everywhere. And they know that y'all will reunite at a later date. Okay, guys, that's your Crosswatchers. That's your Crosswatchers. Again, I am not an astrologer. We're going to do a quick collective for the day. Matter of fact, if you call me for a reading, I don't even use cards unless you request it. Okay, so let's just do a quick collective reading while I'm here. I won't keep y'all. I will see y'all at 7 p.m. tonight. Thank you, Miss Sharon. What do we need to know for today? What do we need to know? Just for today. Just for today. What's going down today? Let's say 24-hour read. What do you think? Well, we have an Empress. Okay. And with that, we have the Knight of Cups. 24-hour read, y'all. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so you got the Empress card. Positive changes around the home front. Some of y'all are birthing some new ideas. I like that. I like the energy of that. Knight of Cups is someone's coming in with this unexpected offer. Unexpected offer of love, nice gesture, offer of help. You guys, hard work will pay off. You got the wheel here. There's a little bit of a delay, but it does say good luck and abundance. And the center of your reading coming in with that 10 of Cups. Offer of commitment, offer of love. Okay, and with that we have the Knight of Swords. Next 24 hours, something is rushing in, going to move back quickly. Communication, someone getting ready to reach out to you that you either have no contact with or you haven't heard from in a long time. Thank you, Steffi. Okay. Next 24 hours, we've got the 3 of Wands. Complete loss of patience on your part. We also have that 5 of Pentacles. It's time to count your blessings. You got spiritual blessings and financial blessings in the next 24 because you're moving out the troubled waters and heading off into the calm. And it's because you've done the journey inward. Gosh, this is nice. Nice and peaceful. Nice and peaceful. Honestly, the only major arcana we got going on is good luck and abundance. Let's see if I can go a little bit further. Just one more quick round here for the next 24 hours. I'm going to let you guys go. We have what you need to know. If you're juggling financially, these days are almost over. Feeling stuck, feeling stagnant. Better than drama. Okay? Working and gaining. You guys are working and gaining. Getting things done. You're getting ready to treat yourself. Leo may resonate. You're under a new beginning in money as part of your good luck. Okay? And you're being led to victory, success, some kind of glow up, some kind of level up. So trust the process here in the next 24. With that, you got an Emperor. Dominant, prominent, take charge type person. Now you've got the most powerful of power couples in the deck. The Empress and the Emperor. And we have the Page of Pentacles. News of a new money path. You also have the Ace of Wands talking about the time frame is now. 24 hours, y'all. And, of course, the loss of sleep. Struggle sleeping. Okay, the journey inward paying off comes with, again, the unexpected offer of love. Help is coming in. The help you need is coming in. Justice being served. Something restoring your financial balance. And trust your intuition. One more. Could be dealing with someone in authority or someone in a uniform. Y'all, that's not too shabby for a 24-hour read. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so join me tonight for an all signs. It's Aries through Pisces with a collective at the end. Opening up for those $10 super chats. 7 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. This is going to be youtube.com/Psychic Jackie. Also want to throw out there to y'all, I will never reach out to you for readings. Make sure if you think you're talking to me on social media or you think you're following my social media, that social media should be linked on my website at JackieTillman.com, or you've got a false account. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys have a super fantastic day. And I will see you all this evening at 7 p.m.